I take you all around these parts, boy, let's take a ride. Yeah, I put that on Wayne, that's on Shaded God. 12 o'clock on Banshees, that's how we making time. You might see squads, cause bikes bring bonds. I'm like, they gotta know the balls from Harlem to Baltimore. You can hear the rent by the plastic scraping on the floor. I'm trying to show them more than posting at that corner store. You just gotta hit the gas, homie, all in all. I know this bike life, I know what this life like. I'm flipping that throttle, streets got me feeling like Mike. Right. I'm talking A5 to Cherry Hill. For years they heard about the stories and we legends still. Let's take a ride from my side to your side. Let's take this worldwide. Let's take a ride. Ooh, let's take a ride. Oh, this for Willie Wayne and this for Shay. Let's take a ride. Ooh, let's take a ride.
Deuce, deuce in my booth, Timberlands in the goose. Play me and I'ma shoot, bullet aim at your roof. Bishop, I want these niggas on Joker time. Starving, I'ma hunt for mine. Focus, I be on my grind, cross the line. Deuce, deuce in my booth, Timberlands in the goose. Play me and I'ma shoot, bullet aim at your roof. Bishop, I want these niggas on Joker time. Starving, I'ma hunt for mine. Focus, I be on my grind, cross the line. Hungry, I need this food. You better not make a move. Hey, you should play it smart or end up a dead fool. Cause trucks, I got my tool.
You ever watch The Wizard of Oz?
Of course, who haven't seen The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, The Wizard of Oz. Emerald City?
No, I ain't never watched that one.
It's just fucking the same shit. The Yellow Brick Road. I think we should go down the Yellow Brick Road, though.
The fuck are we going down the Yellow Brick Road?
We're gonna get somebody that could do magic shit on the dirt bike culture.
Nah, no, don't believe in magic.
I do. Any wear a mohawk.
Huh?
They wear the mohawk.
Okay, you say so.
Watch this. The guy with the mohawk, come on out here. You're not really talking about. Joking. Yeah, he got this feather, man.
Oh, that's
shit
more.
fucking up. Hold up.
Move up, man. You gotta move up.
Moving up. How y'all doing?
How you doing, man?
All right.
Guy got the feather on, man.
It's my superpowers right here. I become a whole different breed when I put this helmet on.
Hey,
so let me get this started. Hold on. We do this interview with that. Become a different person?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna need two people. So who's this person?
I'm like two people. I'm Izzy Blockz.
Okay.
I'm Izzy Blockz.
Right.
This is Izzy. This is Izzy.
Okay.
This is Izzy Blockz.
So who we gonna deal with first?
Izzy Blockz. Let's deal with Izzy Blockz.
All right, well, tell us who Izzy Blockz is.
I'm gonna tell you who Izzy Blockz. Izzy Blockz the only person I ever seen made a RM look good.
A RM?
Yeah.
That's true.
Hey, yo, you know what? I heard y'all guys
speaking.
speaking.
Live?
Yeah, can I go on
You
live?
can't go on live,
Why not? Hey, yo, let me ask you something. Can I sit over there though? That's my neck. It's like I'm going back and forth.
No, you can't.
Like, it makes more sense if I was sitting over there, right?
Let's do this because we can still go. You can't record live and you can't switch seats.
You should have told me these rules before I got in here. I gotta take some pictures though, at least.
You're gonna take all the pictures you want. You just come in
for
here.
my stories, bro. I
got your stories.
All right. Let's do this.
And we still running.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna create my own show.
He said I'm going live.
All right, so we dealing with Iz because we understand.
He gonna add before we add.
Yeah, you gonna add. You doing your shit first.
I've
so
been doing it in the background.
You didn't post that. I know you did.
Story.
Well, go ahead. Anyways,
What up? I'm just.
Tell us who you are, bro.
Izzy Blockz, Go Hard Boys. I'm a regular rider. Old school rider. Started this a long time ago. Real bike like shit. That's really it, man. I stay away from the scenes. Nobody really know about me until I come to the scenes. Your favorite rider knows me for sure. You know, and that's really it. Ain't really nothing to talk about when it comes to me. I'm just,
like I said, he the only one I ever seen make a RM look good.
He go crazy on that RM though.
He used to go nuts on that RM. I used to be sitting there looking like, but it's an RM though. It's like
it's a whole different bike compared to fuck is going on?
I know,
now?
that's why I kept saying it. You done something to that
Now-
motherfucker because it's an IM.
Nah, that was a stock RM, man. You know, now I get on these bikes and you don't have to try, bro. Like, you literally don't, especially when it comes to a 4-stroke. You know, and this is why I believe, I mean, these kids are so advanced, regardless, they're advanced. It's clearly, they're not on the same level that we were back in the 80s and the 70s. These kids are, but when it comes to like the bike stuff, these bikes that they're making, bro, it's like a 4-wheeler now. You know, it's literally, you gotta hit the gas and this motherfucker up in the air. You know,
Yeah.
on a 2-stroke, on my 2-stroke, on my RM, I had an 06, you know, so I had to work to have it in the air. I had to work to keep it in the air, and it was extra. It was 3 times of what you have to do now, I believe. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten some of these new bikes.
You don't like the new bikes?
I love them. They too easy.
I bet you do.
Because I feel a lot more comfortable. They're
Right.
too easy. I can play around, and I feel like I'm not gonna get fucked up. I actually feel like I'm not gonna fall on these bikes.
What's your favorite new bike?
Probably the 4-strokes. I like the 4-strokes for the simple fact that it's like a wheelchair.
The best thing about a 4-stroke is the motherfuckers push button start.
Yes,
And
that's
take
a
straight
big
Yeah,
plus.
that motherfucker hate 4-strokes over there.
Nah,
the best
nah,
thing
nah.
about them to me.
Nah, I like, you know what? I used to, but since I started riding, especially in New York, you know, in New York, you always gotta be on point. You always gotta be on this. It's nice to have the push start. It's nice to fuck
Like,
it, you know.
How many push button starts have you bumped into that did not start when you needed it to start?
None,
I have.
none.
And you used to see the panic. Because
Because
you
I
used to
bet.
see the panic when they. What the
Yo, but where does that come from though?
It be dumb stuff like Jaden, my little cousin bike wouldn't start one day at the gas station. It blew the fuse,
Oh shit.
and then trying to jump start one,
It's not happening.
it's not happening.
Well,
So-
thank God that ain't never really happened to me.
The
you
police came by. They heard. They must. But go ahead.
That shit right
know?
there.
They ain't no Bronx. They be looking for me in the Bronx and Yonkers. I'm good over here.
And I seen a couple people starters go up.
hmm
We sitting up wheel deal, they hit the button and it's nothing. They, what the fuck? Like, yeah. When they don't start and they hit that button, oh, you see the panic come out.
Yeah.
Because they know
yeah.
you're not jump starting it.
Right.
They know they're not jump starting.
Right.
Wow. Nah, I wasn't really aware of that. So, you know, every
You
time
bump into it one day, you gonna be like,
yeah.
oh,
I'm sure, but it hasn't really happened to me.
See
But
the 2-stroke, you kick it a few
Right.
times, it don't come on.
you can even push it
You
though.
can
You can
scoop.
even push it. You could pop start it too.
Yeah.
You know, very easily. So, but yeah, the 4-stroke is really what it's taking over right now when it comes to like comfortability. Like me, I'm old, bro. I'm 41 years old, so my back is fucked up. You know, I'm like, I feel a lot better on a 4-stroke now. You know,
Do you
You
feel
can-
like? Do you feel like the amount of tricks that you can fucking do, that you can just do way better on the newer bikes?
yeah. Yeah, if I had the privilege to have a newer bike and do the shit that I was doing on my RM, I'm sure I could pull off a lot more or a few more things that I got under my sleeve. You know, because you can definitely, the RM, like I said, once it loses that power in the air, it kind of loses the power. You really got to fight it with your weight, and I'm weightless. You know what I'm saying? These little YZs, I rode yours, I believe. That when in Jersey, that one time, the black one. Was it yours?
The black one.
It
Yeah.
was the black.
That was a, yeah, we
It
had
was
a
years
black
ago. It
one.
was a brand new, like 16. It was brand new back then.
yeah.
That was the only one I ever rode,
Mhm.
2-stroke. And as soon as I rode it, it was weightless. That was the big difference. It was weightless. It weighed like nothing. And then when I went up in the air, it felt like a bicycle. You know, because I'm used to the RM. The RM got a little bit of weight on it. It's got a steel frame.
Yeah, the steel frame. The front end on them RMs was heavy as hell.
Yeah, heavy. Yeah. But that was good for me. You know, I could work with that. You know what I'm saying? That right there will make me help with my balance and do a lot of shit like I
Yo,
gotta
but
do.
one thing about you, you was doing shit with no third brake that you would think that it needed a third brake type of shit he
Yeah,
was doing.
and a
Like,
lot of people thought he had a third brake.
yeah, man, like you was really
Well, you gotta understand, I came from the motorcycle culture. When dudes, I grew up watching course, Wink 1100.
We can tell by that.
You know, he told me everything I know. Well, he told me everything I know, to be honest with you. So from the break, really was the break. After I was taught the break, then it was, I was making up my own shit. But the bike culture, you had a lot of stunt riders already doing a lot of tricks. So I was a little kid, and I used to have big bikes. I used to have to work extra hard to wheelie these things. You know what I'm saying? And I would have to do all these extra. Every time a bike will fall, you will have to spend at least $1,500 to fix these things because of plastics. But other than that, watching the underground riders, Wink 1100, you know, the 12 o'clock boys. Then, luckily, I got a dirt bike. It was an accident that I got a dirt bike. It was I got a phone call and somebody was like, "Yo, I got a dirt bike."
It was an accident.
It was an accident. It was a female that I knew. She had bought the bike for her boyfriend. They had broken up.
Yeah.
I was the only one in the town that was fucking around with the bikes. She knew me, so she was like, "Yo, listen, I just kicked homeboy out. You want this dirt bike?
That was it.
It's such and such."
Nothing
They
like a woman.
swear to God, bro, they brought it up from her house. They brought it right to the parking lot. You know, they brought it right to the parking lot where I used to get crazy at. I got on the bike and I rode it. I did a little scrape, and I knew it was easy because I came from the motorcycles. Motorcycles it's tough.
It's a tank.
You got the fucking handlebars like
Shit is a
this.
tank.
You got the weight.
The power.
It's tough. Anybody that say anything, you get on a stock motorcycle, I show you respect. You get on a dirt bike, I'm not, listen, it's regular to me. But I come from like the motorcycle world where you really gotta work because of the weight. It's a whole, and the handlebars, bro. This is a big difference compared to this. You know what I'm saying? When you're like this, you're cool. Yeah. But when you're like this, you know, and you're bent over, that's a whole different ball game that you fucking with. That's where I came from. So when I came into the dirt bike, I was already too advanced. I was already doing shit, motherfuckers. I came to New York and they were still just doing regular wheelies, you know, regular.
So where you
wheelies.
was born? Give a little history. You know, people need to know.
I'm from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
I came here from Puerto Rico when I was 11 years old. We came directly to the Bronx for about a week. My brother didn't like the situations. My brother's like, he's a serious guy. You understand what I'm saying? So when he took us out of Puerto Rico, he brought us over here. He ain't like this shit. It was no difference. So we moved upstate. I grew up upstate. I grew up over here. Both places. I would come. I got family here. I got family upstate. So most of my growing up was upstate. You know, nobody upstate was doing the shit I was doing.
On the bikes.
On bikes.
Did you ride in Puerto Rico?
Nah. Puerto Rico, it was in the 80s. I used to love the bikes. That's a big culture in PR. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in Puerto Rico, only the drug dealers had the bikes. So we used to have to go to the center. They used to always just chill, go, and the little YSRs came out. Remember the little YSRs?
Yeah,
I got two of those.
Yeah.
I got one with a YZ85 in it. Yeah. So, and those little bikes right there really. And the Schwinns. Remember niggas used to have Schwinns back in the days.
Those Schwinns was light as hell. Man, I used to ride one. I felt like I could bunny hop
so but that's really it. It's just part of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember chasing these dudes down just to sit on their bikes, you know? And once in a while they'll take me out for a ride here and so, but it was mainly to see the bikes. It was the what was it? The Slingshots and the Hurricanes back then. Remember the Hurricanes?
The Hurricane, yeah.
And the Gixxer 1100s and the really that's what I can remember.
Did you ever get a chance after you got advanced to go back to Puerto Rico and show your skills?
Nah. I haven't been in Puerto Rico in a while. It's a different culture of what's going on now. I really have no desire for it to go down there. I grew up when there was culture. I grew up when it was different things going on. Now when I go on the internet, that island is just the culture. There's no culture anymore. I don't need to go back right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not liking from where I came from,
right,
and what has become.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of whatever.
So how do you feel about, since you, like, I mean, you're here, your history here. What do you think about this culture? What do you think about whole? I mean, you've seen a lot.
America saved my life. Coming out here saved my life. You know what I'm saying? It saved my life coming out here. I got a brother. My brother's doing 7 life sentences. 7 murders, 14 murders. He's being investigated for.
Mm-hmm.
My mother was in prison for 7 years. My brother, my older brother, he was all fucked up into voodoo and doing all. I didn't grow up in a very nice family.
Mm-hmm.
So when people be like, yo, you a product of your environment, that's an excuse to me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I had time, I would have brought you a newspaper because I really want to show you where I came from.
Mm-hmm.
And people be like, yo, well, it's where they grow up at. Listen, if people will understand how I grew up and how I see how people act out here towards each other, and it's a shame. It's a shame. You know, America is fucking great. You don't have to be a part of your environment because you were born in Baltimore or you were born in the Bronx. It's what the fuck you want out of life. You understand what I'm saying? I grew up with killers in my house. Killers. Many killers. And I'm not talking about people that be shooting people, bang, bang. I'm talking about people that be chopping people up. And I grew up with many of these people. And I became who I became because I wanted to become who I wanted to fucking become.
You wanted better for yourself.
And of course I did bad shit in my life and I did my little bit of time. It's part of growing up. You know what I'm saying? So what the bike culture, what it did, it changed everything. It made me, when I really got into the bikes, it made me forget about what anybody thinks. You know what I'm saying? Like I was so focused on wheeling and wanting to learn how to wheelie. It was like it's like a curse. You know what I'm saying? It's like I go to sleep on it and I will be like, yo,
This is a curse.
It's an addiction.
It's an addiction.
it's an addiction, but I will go to sleep to like, what am I going to do tomorrow? How am I going to do this? How can I? And I will think about it so much that I will go try it the next day and I will do it. You know what I'm saying? I will brainwash myself with a trick and I will literally wake up the next day and do the fucking trick. You know, but it was something that was always, I fucked up relationships. I fucked up my kids' time. But like I fucked up a lot of things over bike, you know what I'm saying, over my bikes. But
down my way, they always said bikes over bitches.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fucking fact. Bike give you that same feeling every time, you know what I'm saying? A bitch is only going to give you that feeling for the 6 months, and then after that, it's like
Time frame on it.
Yeah, it's a time frame, absolutely.
Your ass is grass.
Absolutely, nah.
Time frame.
Never that.
She gonna be
Never
like,
that.
So I mean, so basically,
6 months.
yeah, 6 months. That's what you said on the show,
Say, right?
Yep.
Your ass is out.
Yep. Next.
Like, well, your time is up.
So the bikes has basically been therapeutic for you to get away from all the madness you've seen.
Yeah.
Come from.
Yeah, coming from yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I focus so much on the bikes that I don't care about no bullshit. I don't care about what he got to say. I don't care. My thing was the bikes. It was right now I'm focusing on other things. You understand what I'm saying? Like
I know you can paint your ass off.
that's what I've been focusing on. See, the bikes ain't paying me off. You know, it's only making me into a popular nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to be a popular nigga. I want to be as successful as I can be. My family,
See, that's the thing. A lot of this generation, they rather be famous than rich.
I mean, that's silly. Yeah, I get it.
But
I
that's
get it.
how
But that's so
majority of
silly
Yeah,
to
that's
me.
how they think.
They'll get in this video, this movie, or whatever to get their face out there and don't care about no money. They rather be more famous than rich.
See, you know what it is? I always been a popular kid ever since I could remember. You know, I always been like a popular kid since I could remember. What I see now is people becoming popular, and they don't know how to
And they don't know how to handle it.
they never had it before. One of y'all said before, it's like, yo, bro, what do you do besides riding bikes? Where's your skills at? What, like, I can just imagine the conversations these dudes be having with women. It's like, what the fuck are y'all talking about, bro? Y'all fucking with, because there's different, there's bitches, there's women, there's hoes. Do y'all have women? Do y'all have bitches? Or what are y'all talking about? Bikes? You know, so it's a shame. And this is why it's like, you know what? I step back a little bit from bike life. I still ride, you know, with my people. But when it comes to ride outs, I don't care for that. We've been doing that for so many years. You know, it doesn't intrigue me no more like it used to. So, but I want this new generation to just focus. I mean, listen, bike life is major and it's awesome and it's good and it makes you're meeting all these people and it's making you feel special. But never forget, you know, you still have a future. You understand what I'm saying? You still gotta build a future besides bike life. Putting too much energy into bike life, you know, it's only a chosen ones. It's like rap. You know what I'm saying? It's like rap. It's only a chosen ones that's gonna do a commercial.
There's only so many people that's gonna make the
There's
team.
a billion of y'all niggas,
Yes.
bro. Like, come on.
Everybody's basically doing the same thing, but there's only so many people that's gonna.
It's
make
gonna
the
really
team.
just make
It's
the
common
mainstream.
sense. You know what I'm saying? Listen, people say I'm one of the nicest dudes out there. You don't see me. I don't even have 800 followers. Motherfuckers will rather like a girl that's half naked doing a video than a motherfucker they know that's for real. And this is what it's a lot of fake shit going on. So I don't want no parts of it. You know, I don't want no parts of it. So
What?
I want to meet good people.
I don't want no parts.
Nah, it's all fake, bro. It's all fake because I got, you know, I'm showing people how to, like my skills that I have in life. I be showing people through my stories, you know, through my Instagram. And then when I see a nigga liking my picture 40 times, but see a girl that's just doing a regular, but she got a bikini on and everybody liking her shit, that doesn't make any sense to me, bro. Like this is what bike life is becoming. You know what I'm saying?
It's past what bike life is becoming. I mean, that's the way the world is right now, and everybody
Yeah,
wants attention.
they ain't got
Yeah,
nothing
nah,
to do with
bike life.
That's just
Well,
how
you know what
people
it
are
is?
now,
The thing
period.
about it is that you're a real passionate person about bike life.
I
So
take
you-
it personal.
You
I
can
take
tell,
it personal.
but you can't really put those two worlds together because your passion is different than everybody else.
Yeah, so they
You
can
know
ha-
how we know your passion is different? Because you still got that damn helmet on.
Yeah, I got the helmet on. But
He said,
you know, in that case, you know, to me that's fake shit. I don't
so
want
how
it.
do you? All right, so
You know
let's
what I'm
do
saying?
this.
I don't want it.
So how do? So you see bike life as everybody just want attention.
Yeah, the big attention. Yeah. How many likes they got? How many? You know, yeah.
So how do you look at
How many-
how do you? All right, so being that you're considered one of the nicest dudes that nobody really know about. How do you look at bike culture in these cities and this person is nice? What's your take on it? Because you've been there for the making of his culture. You've been in the making of our culture.
Yeah.
So what's your take?
Yeah. I mean, one thing I do like about bike life, that it united people together. Am I saying it right?
You're
right?
saying it
Yeah,
correctly.
it united.
did.
It united a lot of people together. And I like that. I like that. Blacks, whites, Chinese, Arabs, this culture, it became almost bigger than hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I always said, I keep telling everybody,
Yeah, I heard him say
bike
that.
life is
The new hip hop.
it's
hip hop.
it was the Million Man March.
it really
I never
is.
looked at
That's
it
what it
like
was.
that.
It
And
was
like
the
the-
Million Man March.
Like the
I never looked at it like that.
Nah, the connection
Deep,
bike
yeah.
life has. Like, I see that because I remember, like, when I first started riding, it was just like us. It was the Harlem Legends, some of the Rough Riders. You had the Corrupt Riders, Uptown Boys, the Harlem Boys, you know, and then you guys. I remember the first time I heard Bike Life, the name Bike Life.
The word bike life.
We was on a roof in the Bronx and we were screaming that shit out. I don't know where it came from. I
Charlie
thought
told him to stamp that shit.
we were screaming bike life. That sounded so good, right?
Yeah,
it was like
like-
bike life.
The first time you heard it, it was just like, damn.
It was
Bike
that
Life.
day. It was just
That name
That's what this shit called.
Told that boy to stamp that shit. We told him.
Nah, it
But go
was.
ahead, finish.
Nah, you should have definitely, man. So
We tried.
But that's what I really appreciate about bike life. Other than that, the bullshit, the beef, the money, the this and that. I guess I'm too old for this. For to be dealing with he say she say shit.
Hmm.
And there's a lot of things going on. This is why I stay away from the internet.
But do you I like how the fact that you brought the subject up of like you like how it brought people together and stuff. Because me and you met before even the in the making of of Go Hard Boys. I was like, damn, let's put the dude Iz down. I never knew anything about you, but I know after we did have our meeting.
It was Dread.
Because
Dread
Dread put us together, but before you was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with it. We had a different type of meeting.
Yeah, nah.
Tell the people that
It
one.
was-
People don't
it
know
was-
about that.
Nah, we had a little meeting, and it was like an underground meeting too, right?
Right.
so we talked, and I was, you know, he was letting me know what he wanted to do with the Go Hard Boys and Next Level. I wasn't really down with it. I just came all from being down with a motorcycle club,
Mhm.
you know, and I wasn't really feeling what the fuck was going on. So I'm like, yo, you know what? I got enough people out here. I could just ride by myself and chill, man. So when I spoke to you, you let me know what you wanted to do. And everybody that you had down with you, I fuck with. You know, and I ran with it, you know, after the fact that my son got stuck in the car. That's what happened. My son was a baby, right?
Yeah, I believe he was.
Yeah. So after, I do remember now.
Yeah, he was the old
Yeah,
son.
he was a baby. So after the meeting, he got stuck in the car. You were supposed to leave. You was in a hurry, and you had stayed with me until we got into
How old
the
was your
car.
son when that happened?
He was a baby, bro, like one.
Like one, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
We was having a meeting. So I was, just talking to him like, yo, he's like, I'm gonna let you know what I think about it. And I think I went outside and his son was in the car. He couldn't get the window down. And I was leaving. I'm like, nah, I gotta help him. We got your son out the car. And after that, he was like, yo, fuck it, I want to be there.
I'm gonna fuck. Yeah,
Now you called me that night, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna
like,
fuck with you.
Yeah.
Because I got, you know what? All my people was down with you. It was a good group of people. Dread is my brother. I love Dread.
Yeah.
You know, he really wanted me to get down and we made an impact. You know, Go Hard Boys definitely did an impact in New York City, and I'm proud of. I mean, I'm not too proud how it went down after the fact, but what we was doing, how we was doing it, it was cool, man. And
but even things that people don't know, like something that you don't know, is when we got recruited to do the Usher show, that was his call for you to go to Usher.
a word.
That was his call.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he didn't even know that. And I called you because I was like, yo, Wayne, I got a list. What you think? He was like, name the list off. He was like, Izzy.
Well, Wayne see me ride. You see me ride.
Yeah. I ain't saying you right.
So he understood the.
I understood what had to go on with Usher, and I said he got to go because
That was his call.
he got to go
That was
because
his
that's
call.
going to be the person that you're going to need to perform right
Well,
there.
thank you, man. I had fun. It was cool, man.
That was,
It was
he's
cool.
the one who put you on the plane for the first
Yeah,
time.
I fucked them dudes up though.
Oh, you scared on the plane?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah, I was
somebody
sure.
with me.
Yo,
I was like,
he was on, I got
plane.
video of him on the plane like this.
Well, they put me next to the goddamn the
window?
motor, bro. And I'm a mechanic, so I'm like, come on, man, you can't do that. You can't do that. I'm looking at this thing like,
I do not like
Nah,
that
we
shit.
had a good time. in
Nah, we
Texas,
had a good
but
time.
he
It
made
was-
that call.
No,
And
that's
that's the
cool,
stuff
man.
that people don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand where you're coming from.
That's be behind the scenes
They don't-
stuff.
the behind the
People-
scenes
it don't
stuff, people
really
don't
be
really
nobody's
be knowing.
business regardless of what.
Yeah. Well, y'all choosing it as the best wise business move y'all gonna
Right.
make.
See, people
Like,
don't
who-
understand that. They be
Nah,
thinking,
nah.
pick me because I'm nicer than him. You're
Nah,
like,
nah.
The situation that's going down, it requires this type of rider.
Yes,
And he
yes.
fits that position better, so we got to send this person.
Absolutely.
So I think what you're saying, what you're saying in a nutshell is a lot of stuff. You've seen changes in the culture and everything we did, but a lot of people don't know that there's been a lot of camaraderie, a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done things for his team. Camaraderie, spell it, nigga.
Hey,
But a lot of people don't see that. Like,
Google.
Yeah, they don't see the moves that get made behind the scene, even for his folks. I done done things for his folks. It's vice versa. There's a lot of calls that we.
Well, you know what it is. People gotta know their place. You understand what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to nobody's doing this. Nobody's doing what you guys is doing. So if you guys make a call, right? Somebody with a right state of mind will be like they're making the right call. Just like you said, there's a writer for every
situation.
You understand what I'm saying? Even though there's been situations I ain't been, I'm not gonna be like, shit, why didn't you take me?
But that's how they
Like-
act. Oh my God, y'all picked this person, y'all ain't picked me. Be like,
Yo, I don't give a
be
fuck.
like, yo, you had literally 20 feet of space to perform in.
You ain't doing
I
that.
ain't never seen you do a wheelie in my a circle wheelie in my life. What I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick you for?
Yeah, you ain't doing that.
You
So,
can't do it.
you
You got out there and made us all look bad.
But you know,
I mean, you've seen change and everything, dynamics. You've seen love. You've seen bonds. I mean, you've been around it. You know what I'm saying? I remember you used to be like, yo, I need to go to Baltimore. I want to see for myself. Provide, you've seen
Oh, it was
different things
crazy.
for yourself. You've seen good, bad. You've seen it all.
Yeah,
But
nah,
you
it
was
was-
able to respect were you able to respect the ride culture from both sides of it? Because you got your own style.
no, absolutely. Listen, I respect every city.
Mhm.
Listen, Baltimore is a special place. You know what I'm saying? The energy is just different. I love New York. I love New York riding. Ain't nothing like New York riding. We can go from borough to borough.
Fucking capital.
Look,
See that, right? Nah, listen, y'all can have the capital. That's fine. Because of if people will go down there, they can understand why you guys call yourself the capital. Because it's like the goddamn White House. It's like, bro, you come over here and the energy's different. The dudes is different. The way that they handle, you could tell these dudes is like military almost. You know what I'm saying? We don't see that we definitely don't have in New York. You know what I'm saying? We don't have people like, sometimes we got people blocking cars here and there, but they'll stop it for certain type of people.
certain type of people or their friends or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So
But you had people with us who gonna stop that intersection for the entire path.
yes,
until
it's
the
more
last one.
militia. It's more
Even the cars that's following.
yes,
us, they gonna
yes,
hold it for them to get through.
yeah. So we don't really got that out here. But out there, that's what I seen. It's a lot more serious when it comes to the streets. You know what I'm saying?
That it is.
You know what I never liked about New York? Y'all don't have no groupie love for the bikes.
I
Nah.
never seen that.
Y'all don't have it.
Never
Nah.
seen
Like I hated that fact. Like it's like you ride through New York and there's 100 people outside, but they just look at you ride by. When we in Baltimore, they cheer you.
Yeah.
Running out the
I seen that. I seen that
The
personally,
kids
bro.
running to the sidewalk to shake your hand when you come
So you trying to
past.
say we ain't got no bitches that like us? On the
No,
bike?
y'all ain't got no groupie love.
Nah, I personally seen people running out there.
Yes, they
Older
run-
people though.
Exactly, older
like
people,
older
younger
people,
people.
like you can
Exactly.
see how
But I
happy
did-
they were.
Even
I
the
did see-
crackheads is outside you.
Now listen, I ain't gonna lie. We was in B1 one time. They was like, "Yo, that's your man with the feather on his head." I'm like, "Yeah, that's my man right there."
Oh,
But is that's the dude with the feather? Like, yeah.
I had a situation down there last time I went down there.
Oh yes, you did.
Niggas, yeah, they got me for a bike, and what happened was, let me tell you a quick story. So the bike had broken up. My clutch had broken earlier that day. Remember, you was behind me. Remember when I fell?
Yeah.
When I fell, my clutch had broken. So all day I was riding around like this. I thought I was good, you know, but I should have known better. I should have known better because I was really by myself, and my other man's, but you know, I lost the crowd. I went to a little back street, right? Dark.
Mhm.
Took 2 fucking seconds, bro. They was on me. They were. I don't know what the fuck, but I got off the bike. I went around the corner, right? And this guy on his truth. So I ran to the corner. I told my man to call my other mans because I ain't know what the fuck. I want to leave.
Time to leave.
My shit bleeding, bro. Like I got a little clutch. Like
So you saying all of us came together, we all gonna leave together.
yeah. So I literally went to the corner. I told my man, I was like, yo, call such and such. We gotta get the fuck out of here. I want to go home. You know, by the time it took that long. Yo, call da. I ran back. There was a dude on my bike. You know what I'm saying? He trying to start the bike. By the time I'm running to him, he got the bike started.
Mhm.
So he's trying to, because he didn't realize it was broken.
Right.
So he's pushing the bike. This dude is a rider. Clearly, he's a rider. He could ride. Boom, 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 boom. I jumps on homeboy's back. Boom. He takes off. We both smack. This is a true story. Ask homeboy.
He's ask him.
You probably watching this, nigga. We know what happened, okay? So we know what happened. So I hopped on his back. We
It's the
both
first time I
fell.
heard somebody tell a story. Oh,
No, that is what really happened. I don't need to lie. He knows what happened. Homeboy know what happened, bro. So I hopped on his bike. We both fell. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm sitting there saying, he's some dude probably watch. He probably home like,
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I robbed them.
that's exactly how I robbed him.
That nigga that jumped
Yeah.
on my back.
Yeah, but tell the real story though. You know what I'm saying? So what I did, I hopped on his bike. We both fell. We both flew. I flew this way. He flew this way. He starts running 15 feet. Then he starts realizing that he got the blicky on him. He turns around, and I'm telling him, "You're not taking this bike. This is my bike. This is my man bike, bro." You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, "Yo, you're not taking this bike." And he's like, "Yo, really? You gonna make me shoot you for a bike?" And I'm like, "Yo, you're not taking this bike." And he was like, "Yo, you really gonna make me shoot you?" He said it twice. I didn't even let him say it 3 times.
Yeah.
He said it twice. And I was like, "Yo, you know what? Take the bike, bro." Right? It just so happened that my mans that I wanted to call, he was on his banshee right down the corner. I don't even know how this kid was even down the corner. So I'm running and I see him and I'm like, yo, I yelled to him. He comes and he's like, yo, what happened? I'm like, yo, this nigga just took my bike. And he's over there. So now we surrounding him. All right? Him on a bench right here. I'm in the middle. And we close. But he got a gun. He shoots up in the air. Boom. And that's when we took off. Take the bike, bro. I'm not going to get shot with no bike.
Yeah, it's not
but
worth
it wasn't like, you know.
It's not worth it.
But, you know, that's shit that happens in the streets. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not mad at them. I love you, cuz. Like, listen, I'm not mad at you. That's what they do, bro. Like, I've done some fucked up shit in my life.
Did
you
they
know
blame Wayne?
You know, it was really. Listen, I knew I should have known. It doesn't matter about Wayne. It does. There's going to be tough guys out there. It doesn't matter who you. There's always going to be a tougher guy out there, or somebody that's going to test whoever. I come from a different era, bro. I know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I seen little dudes like this. It's the tough guys. It's tougher than the bigger guys. So you never know.
No
you never know, bro. So it's not worth my life over a bike. And I had a feeling we was going to get the bike back. You know what I'm saying? So it was in your city. It took about a week or 2 days?
2 days.
Well, it took me about a week to get up to you.
Yeah, I got it back in 2 days. 48 hours, I had it back.
So,
but from when I know that the person that had your bike, the other people took that from you. They had to take the bike from them. Like yeah, send that bike over here.
The person who had the bike wasn't trying to come up off the bike.
So the G call.
So, you know what I mean? I didn't know him.
Mm-hmm.
So once I sent word out I needed it back, one of the little kids was like, I know who got it. What you want me to do? I'll go take it from him. I said, I need it back. So he went and got it. He went and got it and dropped it.
They even fixed the bike.
Yeah, and he fixed it. He fixed the bike. He be mad at the motherfucker. He said, I got the bike, but can I ride it for a minute? I'm going to fix it. I said, just bring it when you're done. Right. So he fixed it, rode it all day, then he dropped it off to me.
Yeah.
Yep. He like, I put oil in it, I changed the oil, put a new clutch on it. Right. I'm like, hey.
But I think the moral is your life ain't worth no.
Nah, man.
I can't blame because
Nah, that was.
Especially when you know it's like a 90% chance that I was going to get it back.
Yeah. It wasn't
even worth it.
Yeah, my ego, at first, wasn't really trying to let the bike go. You know what I'm saying? But then he's shooting.
Yes.
I'm not, I'm not that tough, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So how did scenarios like that make you look at bike culture and love and camaraderie? Another word again.
Look,
that word's back.
Nah, what you mean though? Like how I look at it?
I mean, a scenario
that's a scenario that happens. That's just life. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it as like it had anything to do with bike life. That's just how motherfuckers be eating sometimes. Yeah,
it can happen. It can happen to anything.
Listen, I've done fucked up shit in my life, bro. I'm not a good drug dealer, but I could sure rob a drug dealer, you know. So there's listen.
Just fuck with you guys.
Listen, if they see my shit, they know I've been doing my thing.
You told them this. It's fine.
Yeah, I live upstate. I got deers in my goddamn yard. I live by myself upstate with deers in my yard. Come on, man. Like, nah, they good. So, but I don't blame that on the culture. I just. That's just the way shit is sometimes, man.
Some people really eat off that type of stuff.
Yeah. Nah, I don't. Listen, that's what people do, man. Some people do this, some people do that. Some people. We are in cities where shit could happen. And you need to understand this. You understand? So if I go to a city where it's like, yo, it's that rough, I need to be very understandable of the possibilities that can happen.
You don't know what's crazy about your situation, though? I ain't gonna say I assigned you, but I assigned you somebody to pay attention to you. My man Dice was assigned to watch you. Mm-hmm. And he said it. He was like, yo, I had him.
No, he
said, I had him every move he made. I had him in my pocket. Everywhere I seen that fella, I was watching him. He said, then he disappeared. He said, I don't know where the fuck he went. He disappeared. He said, I'm looking for him.
I'm looking for the feather.
He said, because he's like not to say he was a target, but just looking at him with the helmet, in our city, he's a target.
Yeah.
He said, and I knew it. He said, so I was watching him. He said, I turned around to go through the pack door wheelie. He said, I put the wheelie and I looked back, he was gone. He said, I don't know where he went. I said, that's when he got separated. That's when you turned off and you said you went your own way.
I don't know. I really don't know where we went. I remember him being with me.
It was dark over around there.
But yes.
We was by Patterson Park, and we don't normally even ride around that area. And we stopped right
That's like
there.
white people.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I felt comfortable, bro, because I seen the area.
There,
So
because we was trying to decide where to go to next. And when we pulled off, y'all wasn't with us.
I don't know what I know everybody split. I'm following my man. He got an orange bike. I'm following him. You know. But if I knew your man was on me like that, I would have been stuck with him. Because your man was going crazy too.
Yeah, he was going because he wanted to do his thing.
He said, he asked me at one point, right? He said, yo, can you ride? I said, a little. Right? So he seen me get crazy. He said, that's not a little.
That sound like
he said, that's not a little.
That sound like dice.
So, but it was, you know, it is what it is, bro.
You ain't nailed Wayne to the cross. Like, fuck Wayne. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Nah, for what,
You
bro?
get blamed when you listen. And we laugh and joke, but when you in leadership mode, they say he who wears the crown.
Bro, you can't help. This man can't help what a motherfucker is thinking or doing, bro. No, you can help the aftermath, the fact. You know what I'm saying? But
is the real.
But when shit is going down, you don't know. You can't. I'm not going to blame this on this man. I'm not blaming it on him. You know, I'm blaming it on the situations. You know what I'm saying? That's just a circumstances, bro. Like shit happens.
Yeah, you know everything.
He ain't shoot me. I'm good. We got the bike back.
Everything got a cause and an effect.
And
like you sit there, you say, if I'd have stayed with the pack.
If I would have stayed with the pack, but I absolutely let my guard down.
Next time, you know, I'll just be up there closer.
Next time we're bringing bazookas with us. We gotta have like 15 niggas behind us now because it's like, damn. But you know, it is what it is. I don't take that personal, man. This ain't the first time. And like I said, I've been in situations, but I know where homeboy coming from. And that's what he do. That's what they do, and that's just what it is. Like, thank you for not shooting me.
They vultures. That's
all.
What they do.
He could have clearly killed me, bro. It's dark.
They ride around looking for somebody to get.
He could have clearly done some crazy shit to me, but he didn't.
Do you think it's a shift in the culture?
The internet. The internet just shifted it. You know,
it's a drug.
It's a drug. It became like a drug to these kids. But you know what? You can explain it to them. You can talk to them. They ain't gonna fucking get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand when you were kids, people will talk to you and it'll be like this. That's the same shit that's going on now.
Yeah, you know? And I be telling them that in a few years, this shit gonna shift real hard. And it's not gonna shift for the better, it's gonna shift for the worse. Because like the bonds that we made with all the states is disappearing. The younger generation is not meeting the people in the other states to keep the situation going. So eventually it's going to go back to the beginning, where as though everybody stayed in their own city, and it's going to even get worse than that. It's going to go back to everybody's just riding in their hood. They not even riding around the entire city no more, because that's how bad it's starting to get. Nobody's connecting no more.
You want division.
Yes, everybody's fighting for division. Most of the states is fighting for division. Oh, us against everybody. Like, for what? It wasn't like that at first.
Who cares, right? Like, who gives a
the thing,
fuck? What are you getting out of this? Like, that's what you need to really understand. What the fuck are you getting?
What they don't understand is that the division, like you saying, you're making a solid point, but the people are watching that. The real people are watching that, like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the corporate people definitely watching that.
Definitely watching, like, oh, they not fucking with this one and they ain't fucking with that one. So it's either going to be bad or it's going to go good.
We are our own demise, bro.
Totally, 100%.
And it's been like that since slavery days, bro. Like, it's always been like that. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers just don't understand it. This is why I stay away from the bullshit. I'd rather come see you. I come see you on the, you know, that's it. I don't need to be having 50,000 followers and. It just doesn't make any sense to me what's going on. I thought it was about fun. I thought it was about meeting people.
I don't even think that half of them be having fun anymore. If you pay attention, if you ride in the packs now and you look at everybody's faces, you'll roughly see a handful of people that's really having fun. Right. And then you look at the rest of them and they taking it so serious, like it's a Tyson fight. You're like, you're not even having no fun. Right. You know what I mean? That's why when we ride now, like when I see tension going on in my own city, but just amongst the riders, the first thing I do is I'll start harassing everybody, joking, playing, make somebody smile.
Yeah.
And then what I'll do is
to break that
break them in. And then what I'll do is, if a lot of people notice, I'll get on live and I'll hashtag outside with Willie Wayne, and I'll just start chasing people down, playing with the camera, and make everybody start having fun.
Yeah.
Because it'd be too much tension in the air. You'd be like, why y'all so angry? Like, god damn, did your
And
mother
they
not
smoke
feed you
weed.
today?
They smoke weed, and they still angry though.
This weed's
They be
different right
angry.
now.
It's
not regular
emotions.
weed.
You know what it is? These
That weed
it's,
ain't
This
weed
weed
no
ain't
more.
weed. This shit is
well,
crazy.
it's the emotions. A lot of these dudes was raised by women, and we need to understand this. You understand what I'm saying? So these dudes got women emotions. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Their emotions. Trust me, I chill with mad little niggas. They be getting mad over the weirdest shit. And I'm like, ew, you a girl, and these, and they're like tough. And niggas think they tough, like they killers, and they got emotions over female.
Who was talking about that? Somebody was talking about that on the internet. Talk about they scared of this generation, like because you got the.
I'm terrified of this generation.
You got this generation.
Stay the fuck away from me.
A purse on, skinny jeans,
right.
Dance and talk about shake that shit,
Right.
but to pull that gun out of that purse and kill you immediately.
Right.
So it's like you be like, oh,
You got a
Mad
purse on
confused,
skinny
right?
jeans.
Right, you confused.
You got a purse on with skinny jeans. Crazy.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep watching and feeling my dears. It's weird. That's what I'm talking about. It's weird stuff.
shit
So,
changing.
do you really want anything to do with this shit? Like, is it really worth it? There's no.
But I mean, like I said, damn, you hit that shit on the point. Like, because they do want division, and it's bad. Because if you take the Baltimore New York history, because that's the only thing I can really remember in bikes. You know, I don't remember Baltimore from bikes. I remembered it later on. Like, damn, these dudes is phenomenal. When I
Baltimore, New York is. To be honest with you, it was a drug thing.
But that's my point. I'm just saying, when I caught up to the history of it, I was like, oh shit, the motherfuckers is that nice on bikes. Because I come from an era like, hell no. Like, I'm not going. Niggas killed all my friends or all the people I know, and it was vice versa. You know, you go to these people's cities, you take over. That's how I go when you're going out of town. You get money. You're dealing with a danger zone. That city was known for danger zone. It was only known, but from what I know, it was known for girls going out there to get their hair done. Niggas was getting crazy money and killing niggas. It wasn't like they was known for bikes. So now it's like they just get money. There's bikes. It's like, damn, I'm attached myself to the bike shit.
But you see what the bikes did?
Yeah, no, the bikes.
Right. Only the bikes did that.
No,
Exactly.
the bikes.
It wasn't the money. It wasn't the bitches. It wasn't the cars. It was bikes.
Son, listen to me.
How powerful is that, right?
Yo, we had a candid interview with some old. Anyways, and the person said, if I knew you and this nigga was this close,
we ain't even gonna say that.
We ain't gonna say the rest. But they was like, if I knew you and him was this close, it would be a whole nother level of a relationship. But this is the bikes. This was the bikes because it wasn't that when niggas, oh, he was scared to come. Yeah, nigga, man, people I don't know from the city died. You know what I'm saying? But I was able to go, damn, I could ride and be more. I ain't got to deal with the New York shit I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So that was the comfortability. You know, just bringing people together and just having family and friends. All this shit just came from bikes. It didn't come from us getting mad money or I married someone's girl. It came from just dudes having passion.
People don't realize how major that is.
I never looked at it as this is the new what'd you say, the Million Man March?
The Million Man March?
Yeah. I never thought about that. And that's some real shit. But see, corporate, that's why I go stand on my podium, because it's like corporate ain't thinking about us a Million Man March. They thinking about this dude got 1,000 views, this dude's getting mad content, this dude, if we put our merch on him, but they not thinking about if this nigga shoot or this nigga kill, they don't know how to put the fires out. They just know how to blur it. And then some of us so stupid, we'll go tag this major corporation on our body and got to check. Well, anyway, but I'm saying, but this is what our people do though. They do that, and this is our culture. Like when we say it all the time, it's like breakdancing. Red Bull got a sponsor. They just had the Red Bull battle in New York City with breakdancing. We could do the same shit with our culture.
Why you ain't enter it?
Nah, I wanted to watch that shit so bad. But you know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying. It's just, that's like Wayne said. Corporate watches us. Corporate is on live watching dudes go, fuck you, suck my dick, you bitch ass. Who gonna give you a check?
They ain't gonna do that. Nah, they don't want to put.
Giving niggas a check?
Nah. For what? It's problems. I'm gonna
then
put.
they wonder why they see this rider
Excel,
and he ain't even nice as me.
Yeah, the last nigga
he's promotable.
Right.
You're not.
The last person
and he knows how to speak to people.
Yo, listen, the last person
you know
that they gave the bag to and went talking crazy, they swiped that rug from his ass. And you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, you want to play? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was valid how he felt, you know, you can't.
Well, you open your mouth and it's, all that validation. You gotta have people skills too when it comes to, like, you're not in the hood no more. You're not in the streets. the world is bigger than your fucking block. Understand this, okay?
Yo, I knew, and I said this on the show several times. I knew power in bike culture when I seen the mayor call this nigga house. I looked at this nigga like, what? He's like, yo, what you think? He was like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't bringing no bikes out there. And I was like, yo, I do not want to be that popular ever.
No, that's crazy.
Reaching out to me for no bikes. Like,
that's
nah,
crazy.
Shit, you know. But you have to understand. They realize that some people can control the culture. We the dudes who could
it's
really.
It's like an army, bro.
Yeah, but we the dudes that you know.
This dude can make a phone call and he can have 1,000. Like what?
Hey,
I don't think the FBI can do shit like this.
That's
yes, the fuck they can.
They had the
I don't think the numbers is
Freddie
there.
Gray rides.
Yeah,
The numbers ain't there.
Tell 'em we watching it on the news.
No, we was coming back. The horses.
Don't tell them when we got home though.
Right,
we
right,
watching
right.
it on the news. We watching the rides go on, and like I said, it's a ride. They burning down buildings, cars, everything. And you seen 3 dirt bikes coming down the street, and the whole ride did like this. They split, got quiet, and they watched the dirt bikes wheelie through.
Yep.
And after they finished riding them down the street,
Yo, we watched the whole riot from in the crib. Like, yo, look at the shit.
that shit was crazy. Like they got quiet like
They
that.
dragging the
Just watch.
safe. We sitting here laughing what they taking.
Well, you know what? It gives you that little kid feeling again too. Sometimes, you know, I still love watching people do regular wheelies. Like
No, I watch
my
all
favorite
day.
wheelie,
I'll get kicks out of it.
my favorite wheelie still is a motorcycle. It's a regular sit down wheelie. I love watching a dude doing that. Like woo, that to me brings me back from when I was a kid. Still, you know,
I just get a kick out of watching people progress. I love to watch people.
they're fucking
progress.
sick, man. These
I
kids are
love to
sick.
What you
watch
think about
them
the kids
today
is?
can't
No,
do
they're-
shit, and
right.
then tomorrow I see him, I'll be like, yo,
Nah,
look
they're
what he just
sick.
learned. And they be
Nah,
looking
man.
like, all he did was scrape the fender. I'd be like, but
I
he
know,
couldn't
I
do
know.
that
That's
yesterday.
what-
I get a
yeah,
kick
man.
out of that shit.
Like you know, the bikes got a lot to do with that too. You know what I'm saying? These bikes, they're like trick bikes. They make them like.
They call them microwave.
You remember how dudes used to get the big sprockets for the stunt bikes?
Yeah,
you know, it was like it was considered cheating.
Mm-hmm.
That's what these bikes are. That's what these dirt bikes are now, especially the Forester.
To you.
Damn size of the whole
The whole
wheel.
wheel.
Like, good
Yo, but
Lord.
some of the, you know, back to you, man. Like some of the stuff you do to a lot of people. I mean, people look at this shit. Who this guy with the hat on? Like, you could do shit that motherfuckers
I was never-
cannot even do.
I was
without
trying-
no third brake.
Yeah, no.
Man, I was tripping. He was riding a circle wheelie with the brake foot in the seat.
The left foot on the other
Yeah,
side.
I'm sitting there looking like,
Yo, that dude was doing so much
I
crazy
said,
stuff.
hold up, did he just put the brake foot in?
But I only get 40 likes for that.
And
But
like,
a
yeah,
bitch doing
circle.
wheelies on her
Because you're not
underwear.
going on social media telling them to suck.
I'm not a social media.
Go
Nah, but this is why it's like it doesn't make any sense. You got a bitch out there showing her ass and she's getting 100,000
Yeah,
likes.
but you can't compare the nudity to tricks.
This is why they gotta stay
No,
fuck
see,
away from it.
that's different because you got to understand that 99.9% of the people on there is horny.
right.
Because
So,
they get no bitches.
If you go on social
So
media
when
right
these niggas
now,
get no bitches-
everybody's twerking.
yeah.
Everybody's twerking.
Yeah,
You can
yes.
scroll down, you might see your niece.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking twerking.
See,
When
you know
go-
what it
what's
is?
What's the side where it say the recommended stuff?
Yeah.
It's nothing over there but a whole bunch of girls showing their bodies.
And you got a lot of thirsty niggas.
You know how you want to
yeah,
get
You
your
got
shit up?
nothing but thirsty niggas, right?
But you know how you want to get your shit up? You need to get on there and them top riders and say, I'll meet you Friday, nigga. Let's get it on. And your shit will be popping.
The top riders.
Let me
The
get
four-stroke riders, you mean?
I don't give a fuck. But let me ask you a question. Well, all right, let me ask both of y'all this question because you know Iz. Let me ask you this question, Wayne. Knowing Iz's style of riding, how would a battle make sense for him?
Don't.
But why do you say that?
Because nobody's really riding his style. He's like almost one of a kind.
Bing bong.
This nigga love himself.
Bing bong. Yeah.
He's like one of a kind. It's like he got that stunt rider motorcycle style, but on a dirt bike. And nobody's doing it. Everybody else, they gonna do tricks and stuff, but they're doing it for longevity and
Right.
down highway, jumping around on the seat, flopping down, flopping back.
And
up.
that's easy, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
That's easy stuff. Like once you know the balance of that bike,
A lot of
especially,
distance.
bro, that's you know. Just this summer, I was borrowing my boy's bike and I was fucking need to do what's up. And y'all know who you are. Y'all know who y'all are. I was with the green bike, the KX. Yeah. So
They know who they all is?
they know who they are. They got videos out there. They don't want to drop the video, but it's cool. But the bikes just makes it a lot easier. You know, I guess I'm used to riding a big heavy bike, so it's not the same anymore. It's not the same.
It's crazy. I don't even.
They make them bikes lighter. They gotta, the motocross riders need to.
I feel like they should, like me. I got 14 broken bones, but I was pushing myself.
Them new 4-strokes is so fucking light that.
And the power.
Anytime
not only
you
light.
crash one, the frame breaks at the headset.
Oh shit!
As soon as you crash into it, boom, the whole frame will break in half.
Oh,
so now the front of the bike is here, the back of the bike is here. We done had what? Probably about 5 250s and 450s out of the dealership and broke all of them in half.
From the
Damn.
front.
From what though? From the regular wheelie?
No, from crashing.
Just oh shit.
You know, normally you crash a dirt bike, you bend
Yeah.
No, these
Breaking the whole frame.
right at the weld. They breaking right in half. Every last one of them.
Aluminum.
Yep.
So you gotta probably reinforce them, but why? You paying fucking how much are these bikes?
10 grand.
10 grand.
Paying 10 grand for a 450 off the floor and then it break in half. You sitting there like,
Wow. Yeah, nah. I got a steel frame and I can crash it all day long.
exactly. And you probably been in front row.
So it's not about the bike that you have, it's about how nice you is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, obviously these bikes make you a lot easier for people. But you can't take it away how nice they are. They still nice. You got some dudes out there that are just like, I enjoy watching them.
Yeah, phenomenal.
You know, I enjoy watching these kids, and I'm like, holy shit, man. Really gotta get back on the lab.
Yeah, microwave dudes ain't playing.
Microwave? What's this? What's this
The
microwave
ones
shit?
who learn how to wheelie overnight.
Oh shit. And they be
microwave
popping,
riders.
you saying they
They
popping
get
overnight?
Overnight, they fire. and if they popping overnight, the next 60 days, they gonna definitely tell you, you bitch ass motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Suck my dick.
Oh yeah, don't say that.
Fuck you.
You got it, man.
Yeah,
you got it.
God damn.
You the king.
Just add water gangsters. I don't know what the
You
fuck.
the king, man. Your girl believe you. We don't.
So what would you like to see the culture is? Since this is the Million Man March, what would you like to see the culture?
To be honest with you, I want the culture to evolve in a positive way. You know, I don't see that happening. We made it this far. This is far. This is very far that we have taken it to.
You wasn't expecting to make it this far.
But
Look at this right here.
but look at the people we had.
Look around.
Yeah. But look at the people we had. You understand what I'm saying? We don't really have that structure. What we got is a bunch of just people trying to compete with each other, talking shit. So I don't see the culture getting any further until we see any changes.
That's what I said. It's going to go backwards. That's what I tell you.
So I would love it. I would love to see us. These kids, they have talent, and there's ways of making it, especially at the corporate
level.
level.
Yeah.
So
They don't let the vultures swoop in like they.
but with the right, you know, you gotta have the right attitude, the right energy. If you don't have that, you don't have people skills, or you don't know how to talk to people, it ain't going nowhere. You know, that's number one. You gotta know how to talk to each other. You know, and all this beef shit. I be seeing that word "suck my." That's crazy, man.
They stay with
That's
that.
crazy.
They know they love that.
That's an omen.
That's crazy.
I don't really play with that word.
People used to get killed for shit like that
Used
back
to.
then.
Yeah.
Not no more. They don't care. They'll tell, "Oh, suck this and suck it back." Like that's what they'll say.
I got a,
Like,
I got
huh?
a hot seat question that's right on my mind. I'm gonna hit him with this.
That doesn't work.
That one don't work. That's it, though. So you gonna pull your own up?
What's up?
What rider do you see online or in person that gets likes and views and everything that gets on your nerves the most?
Yo,
Basically, like overrated. Like you be like, they do not deserve the attention that they get.
a whole bunch of them.
Hey,
I can't, to be honest with you, I don't know too many names. I know faces. You know, I smoke mad weed, and I don't. There's a lot of. A lot of them. I be wondering how the fuck they even got this many followers when they're this whack. You know what I'm saying? So,
You know what their names is?
yo, to be honest with you, I don't. I don't. And there's a few kids that I do like. There's a white kid on a 2-stroke. I forget his name, man.
Ollie, the brothers.
Yes, Oli or something. Oli.
They's brothers. It's two.
They two brothers. They two of them.
Okay.
One of them is Ali, and one of them his mother named Clayton.
Clayton and Ollie.
That
They
motherfucking nice.
the both
I
of them
like
mother-
his shit.
Them motherfuckers is phenomenal.
I like his shit. He on a 2-stroke, and he's doing shit that
Yes.
to me, for a rider like
He
me,
don't never put that motherfucker down.
there ain't too many riders that impress me. You know, ain't
Not
too
gonna
many
tell you to
riders.
suck it either.
Nah, that's
Definitely gonna
that's
say
some-
They just the coolest, little humblest little.
and
white
that's the
kids.
attitude you gotta have, man. That's
They
the
come
people.
to Baltimore, hang out with us.
No, they dope.
That's the people
They
you
dope.
want to be around.
All
You
they-
know,
all they
like
want to do is get high.
They dope.
I don't want to be around killers. I don't want to be
They dope.
around
Them
tough
boys are super
guys.
dope.
I don't want to be around that shit.
So you
That
say
shit
you
is-
just don't know the names?
I don't. I know Oli because you said it. I know.
I'm
that's
talking
his
about
name.
the dudes you say just whack.
Nah, just a bunch of. Nah, they just a bunch of them. Whoever got 50,000 followers plus. Yeah,
Got
whack.
you.
Most of y'all's whack. You know what I'm saying? And it's not. And it's not your writing skills. The way when you open your fucking mouth, that's what makes you whack. And who you think you are. You really need to understand who you were before bike life, and really level yourself down a little bit. You know. But that's a yeah.
So what's next for Iz, man? You got the $1 million paint jobs. You paint the cars. You paint the.
I'm painting, doing custom paintings
You
now.
got the real West Coast paint jobs.
West Coast,
Heavy.
yeah, all self-learned niggas. So that's what I'm focusing on. Like I said, bike life wasn't paying me off. I never thought of bike life as a business. Bike life to me was meeting people from different states and be able to go to different states that we weren't supposed to be at, and
Get on planes and be scared.
and someone yeah that too I'm still scared. Yeah, so but I'm focusing on plan B, C, and D, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta have you gotta have different choices in life, man, you know? So I spent too much time in bike life just to what it's becoming. You know, if it was cool, if it was still like back in the days, then I would still fuck with it. But as of right now, I gotta get myself together as a man.
It's not interesting to you right
It's
now.
not really interesting, man. Like I get sick of shit anyway. I'm a Gemini, so I get sick of shit. You know, so. But my thing is right now, I'm just focusing on me, like business, my business wise. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've been doing this a lot of painting. You know.
So, but if you get the call, if we get another call, you on the plane?
We out.
Okay.
We out. I do this for nothing. I do this for the love. Like I don't want. Listen, I don't want no.
You gotta tell the people where they can get that shit painted.
Yeah, tell
in
them
case
get
they want
they- yeah.
Just come on my website. Go not what website. Go on my Instagram. Follow me, GHB Izzy Blockz _. And then you're gonna see on my stories. I'm always posting up stories all day long. All day long. I'm posting. I'm showing people how to do shit. You know, and I'm posting 20 videos a day throughout my whole day.
Can anybody call you out right now if they want to get busy on the bike?
Call me out.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, but I want your bike and you gotta take my bike.
There's nobody go. They can't ride.
What?
Your bike.
All right then.
Oh, you mean switch bikes?
We're gonna switch
bikes.
bikes. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay,
We're gonna switch
okay.
bikes. Anybody want to battle me? I'm any bike gang.
Reverse bike.
Yeah. So you know, I get to choose your bike. You get to choose my bike. How about that? And then we can battle. Because you gotta remember, like I haven't been riding. So I'm not used to a bike, you know. I'm riding your bike. I'm riding your bike. I'm riding his bike. So it's not like these dudes is riding their bike every single day. They perfecting. Like
What
I
if
have
they
my
say-
bike.
What if they say, well, you know, we're not doing that. I'll give you 90 days and let's go.
Yeah. They gonna want me. They gonna want me to ride like them. They gonna want me to take their style, bro, because I'm gonna switch it all up. You know. They don't want me to ride like that. Nah.
Well,
It's
listen,
cute.
Man, it was a blessing having you here. Today I learned that this is the Million Man's March movement.
Already know.
Yeah, this is million. And you wore that hat the whole time. The whole time. And there's the Wiz.
That's his trademark.
That's right.
That's the trademark.
Get you Wayne and put you back on them
enough.
planes.
Yeah, I'm down. Man. I'm down.
Love you, man.
Love you too,
All
man.
right, Iz.
So, name is Izzy Blockz. Shout out to the Go Hard Boys. Raise it up. Toro. Good shit right here. Thank you for having me. Hope you guys get a little lesson off of me. come see me. GHB Izzy Blockz _ Follow me, fuck with me, and be in there.
And with this life like I'm flipping that throttle, streets got me feeling like Mike. Right, I'm talking Nate Fab to Cherry Hill. For years they heard about the stories and we legends still. Let's take a ride.